Hello everyone, today I want to talk about signs and symptoms that you are shifting into 5D. So for the next 4 to 5 years I think, we are going to be shifting back and forth between 3D and 5D until eventually we are primarily in 5D reality. But you will be going back and forth during the next 4 to 5 years. So I want to share with you signs that you are clearly in 5D versus 3D. Okay, so the first sign, and this is the hugest sign, is your emotional state and your consciousness, because 5D is a state of consciousness. I really want to stress that 5D is not some physical place that's separate. You are still on earth, in the same physical reality. It's just your state of consciousness has shifted to 5D. So your emotional state is a huge indication of whether or not you are in 5D. 5D operates at extremely high elevated emotions such as love, peace, joy, enlightenment. Also gratitude. All of these very, very powerful, positive states of being. When you are in those states of being and truly in the present moment of feeling those states of being, and you feel it in your entire being, it's emanating from your heart chakra out, you are in 5D. Okay, so the more that you can maintain this state of consciousness, maintain this state of being, the more you're actually living in 5D. The more you consciously make the choice to no longer engage in 3D consciousness, anxiety, fear, shame, guilt, the more you're naturally going to shift to being in a 5D state of mind. So there are lots of techniques and tricks to help you to make this leap so that your primary state of being is in 5D. Guided meditations, a lot of shadow work, inner work, letting go of fears, and just simply making the conscious choice on a moment-by-moment basis throughout your daily life that you want to focus on what makes you feel good rather than what makes you feel crappy. It really is as simple as that. And so the more and more work you do and the more you shift into 5D, the better you're going to feel, the more positive you're going to feel, the more gratitude you're going to feel. You're not going to be in a fearful state of mind anymore. You're not going to feel disempowered anymore. You are really going to be stepping in to who you really are. The next sign that you are in 5D or shifting into 5D is that you have shed all of your negative, disempowering thought patterns. And you are now aware of your ego and the tricks that your ego can play on your consciousness. And you've detached and you know how to observe your ego, observe the thoughts of your ego from a neutral point of view. You've really detached and you really have a good grasp on your thoughts, and you have become aware of your limiting beliefs, rewired your limiting beliefs, done the shadow work, let go of things that keep you in 3D. You've let them go because you need to let go of a lot of emotional baggage and emotional trauma to bring you back to your natural high state of being. So that's another huge sign, is you don't struggle as much with disempowering beliefs and negative thought patterns. Another huge sign, like a really big sign, is you no longer hold grudges. You can't hold grudges in the 5D. You're in a state of love and bliss. Holding grudges, holding negative trauma, negative emotions in regards to a person or situation is a negative state of being. So you won't want to feel that way anymore. So you will naturally release any old trauma, old karma, or grudges that you have against people or situations. You just will let them go. You'll let them be. It's more so that you won't focus on them anymore. They will not be your point of focus anymore. And so because of that, you will naturally let it go. It will naturally dissolve. And your new focus will be so much better for you. It will feel so much better. And the last sign that you are shifting into 5D is that you have awakened and you are aware of who you really are, that you are not just this body, this 3D body, that you are a powerful spiritual being, a multidimensional being, having a human experience. This is just one perspective that your very powerful, all-knowing spirit chose to experience. And so you're very aware of this now. You're very aware of who you really are and what your real power is. And more you step into it, more and more you get in touch with your higher self, more and more you feel the presence of your multidimensional self. And you also feel the presence of Source, or the universe, or the all-knowing, or whatever you want to call it. You can actually feel that presence because it's present within you as well as all around you. You can really feel it. You can feel the connection. It's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. It's another huge sign that you are shifting into 5D. You don't have to go on pretending anymore that you don't know, because you do know now. I just wanted to quickly go over a few physical signs that you might experience. You might experience ear ringing. That's a very, very common one. Your sense of time will be skewed, so you might not even remember what you ate for dinner last night, kind of like that, or your sense of time is just not coherent as it used to be. Because you're more in the present, you're more focused on the present moment rather than the past or the future, and being so linear about time. Another huge sign is you might actually have heightened psychic abilities. So you might start getting messages, much more direct messages from other beings, maybe your spirit guides, maybe interdimensional beings that you have contracts with. So don't be surprised if you start experiencing things like that, maybe paranormal experiences. Don't be afraid. This is what your soul signed up to experience before you incarnated here on Earth. Also, your vision might change. I noticed that things look a little bit strange now when I am in certain states of mind. You might start to see auras. Things don't have edges anymore. Please let me know if I'm not the only one that's experiencing that. But yeah, your vision will start to change. It's just, reality just will not look quite the same, if I can explain it. It's difficult to describe. Also, you might feel very, very tired. That's very common. Exhaustion, unexplained exhaustion, and very, very strange dreams. Very, very vivid, strange dreams is another huge sign. So if you're experiencing any of these things, you are shifting into 5D. My main takeaway from this video is be in an elevated state of being as much as possible, and the best way to do that is to start taking inspired action. If you're a light worker, you're going to be called to take a lot of inspired action going into 2021. So listen to the prompts and the messages from your higher self and your spirit guides. They know what you came here to do, and it's through whatever you're passionate about and whatever brings you the most joy. So start doing that, start taking action, start doing that every single day to put you in that 5D state of mind. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next. Bye!